Morning, sir. We are now moving towards, or I would say, racing towards our 100th episode. And I recall that we've talked a lot about being good, being kind, a lot about gratitude, a lot about friendships, and above all, I think we've spoken a lot about leadership. And I believe that leadership aspect of yours has, I think, must have driven a lot of our audience towards better and empathetic leadership in their own ways. So what is that one factor that you think is the driving force behind all this? Is it keeping calm in all situations? Or is it the calming smile that you have?
No, that's thank you very much. In fact, I would like to put it in the other way slightly. That is, keep calm, and definitely it drives you. Keeping calm, and most of the times I have always felt that it is something we have to practice as well. I think because situations sometimes what happens, it pushes you to that corner that you tend to get emotional. So your EQ becomes doesn't become all right, and also you also try to tend to become more aggressive.
Yeah.
So this is where you require the calmness, and you touched a very good thing. Of course, sometimes you feel that whether really it works, it is very contagious, but smiles do help. And I feel if when you keep a smile on your face, it rubs on your team.
Yeah.
It also it helps. I mean, for me, I know it helps as a mask to cover the flutter which is happening already. But at the same time, smiles when it comes genuinely, it helps in calming your total ecosystem. And smiles could be many things. In fact, it can come in many ways. It can mean a different thing for different people as well. So yes, it has helped me a lot. At least I try to do that. At least give that confidence to my team. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is under control. We will overcome together. We will overcome.
But beyond team, I think what I believe really is smile can actually diffuse a lot of situations, and sometimes even an unknown smile. Because I remember I was just a few days back. I remember I was just sitting in one of these cafes. I was waiting for somebody, and there was one gentleman sitting right there having his cup of coffee, and out of nowhere he was just smiling. There was no, I don't know the reasons behind his smile. It must be something in his head, but he was not on a phone. He was not on any, I tried to look around. Was he looking at somebody or something and smiling? But it was just that look of his that brought smile to my face, because seeing somebody happily smiling without a reason, for me it was without a reason. He must be having some thought in his head, definitely, but I think that really creates a very positive atmosphere around, and we all know smiles from Lord Krishna, Ganesha, yes. Hanuman ji. So can you just, maybe just develop on that?
Yeah, in fact, you have already given the very good hint. In fact, a few days before I was in Bits Pilani regarding my book and all. This is a question which was asked by the lady. She asked me, "But sir, I have been observing you since you landed here. You have this smile, so that's why out of all your topics, I picked up this, and I wanted to ask you."
Yeah.
So my spontaneous reaction, you have already given me the hint, but spontaneous reaction was that why go far? Look at our own scriptures, our people with whom we have grown up, and For me, I'll let me tell you very frankly. And each of these smiles you talked about, let's say Lord Krishna or Lord Ganesha or Lord Hanuman, you look at them intently, you'll see a smile in their smita adhar bolte hai. That's on the side of the lips, there will be a smile. Each of them, to me at least, I have seen, and if you read the scriptures also, they have a different meaning. So let us go to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, what his smile says? His smile spreads love.
Yeah.
He brought smiles among the gopis all around him. He brought smiles with all the people who were all around him. Even if when he was speaking in the during the war, during the Yuddha, he was also bringing smiles into Arjun's face, because he himself, whatever he was trying to say, there was meaning. So it was a different thing. It was a spreading of love. It was a spreading of affection. But he meant everything. He was trying to say that to the people. Come to Lord Ganesha. It's a very different story. I think we must have all of us must have grown up with that story about Lord Ganesha. It keeps coming to me when Shiva and Parvati were sitting and asked Kartikeya and Ganesha that please go around the world, and whoever comes first will be the first. The competition amongst the children. And Kartikeya, of course, he had peacock as his carrier, so he went around and went along the earth. Whereas Lord Ganesha, what does he do? He just goes around the parents. And Shiva and Parvati are sitting, so he just goes around and comes and sits, because he has Mushika with him, the rat with him. So, and then everybody knows. Then when Lord Shiva knew, and he asked him, "Why did you do it?" He says, "You are the world for me. You are the earth for me. You parents are the earth." This is where the simple thing, and he smiles, and that smile in all our photos or the vigrahas that we have, it is being depicted there, and that says it all. It is a power of explaining to the world that what world is.
Right.
That is that type of smile, and that is engraved in his lips.
Right.
Come the other way around. Since you have already hinted, I'm talking about the other person, the Hanuman. You see Hanuman carrying Gandhamadhan Parvat, and he's taking, when he comes to take Vishalkarani for Lakshman, when Lakshman was injured during the war, and he wants to take that. So he could not find the plant, and he's taking the whole Parvat. He's carrying that. He's carrying the load. Yet, even without that burden, there is a smile in his lips. All the three smiles is common for three of them.
Right.
But all three smiles are different.
Exactly.
This is what a leader has to remember. Even if you are under burden, if you are under pressure, if you are giving a gyan, or if you are giving some new knowledge to the people, or you are spreading love, at all points of time, smile is a fixture which should be there at you. So I have always believed in that. So I think this is something, it's very easy for most of us, to make a poker face, or to make a angry face, or to show. Sometimes if you read management, Western management, people say that you have to sometimes create a facade on your face, so that at least people are not able to read you. So you make a big face, you look angry, and all those things. And I feel very strongly, I think our whole scriptures have taught us it's not necessary. It may not be necessary always. A smile can do. A smile can unarm you like anything. As you told, that person was smiling, and just like that he was smiling, and you felt very good about it. Why is he smiling? You thought about it. So it can just unarm you, and it has been successful, and it has always happened in many cases that you go into your room, boss is very angry. Sometimes, of course, bosses get angry when you smile. They say, "What are you making you smile so much?" But if you look at it, if it has to be genuine, and it is genuine, then it unarms everything. So anyway, that's what I have always felt, that you can. It is, and you told also that it's one of the most contagious things.
Right.
You just can't help not smile if you are looking at somebody who is smiling. Normally not.
Normally not. Exactly.
Unless you are in such a bad mood or something, you have decided not to look at it. Otherwise, it is just not possible. It comes naturally to you.
In fact, I mean, like talking about myself, I've like sometimes I really look into the mirror and look at myself, and normally I'm smiling. Normally, when I'm conversing with somebody, I'm smiling. Normally, even when I'm at work, even in a stressful situations where people would think that I would be in a big stress or something, I am normally smiling. Thank to the God that I have that smile on my face mostly. But what I realize sometimes is when I'm alone, I'm not smiling. And many a time while I'm driving, I try to look into the mirror and see, am I smiling or am I not smiling? Because it's somehow, I don't know why, consciously it comes to me that you should have a smiling face always. So have you ever like experienced that with yourself?
Absolutely. No, it's so true. It is so true. See, it's the way we are talking. Thanks that you have talked about it. It may sound easy, but it is difficult to practice.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going back to the same old thing, that you do when nobody is watching you.
Yeah.
If you do that, that's the best thing.
Absolutely, I believe that.
You can always do in front of me and or others. That's okay. But when you are all alone, are you smiling? And to look at, I'm just going one step further. Maybe I may be sounding philosophical in that. Not smiling only on your face.
Mm-hmm.
Are you smiling inside?
From inside, yeah.
Am I becoming happy? Am I remembering something good, some good situation? See, again, it takes us back to all our earlier discussions on, let's say, gratitude, let's say empathy or anything. All these have they brought something within me that it makes me smile.
Yeah.
And if it makes me smile twice, 10 times, 15 times, 20 times a day, it's enough.